And here we go. Start now. All right. As we get the glare from the crack on my phone screen right by the camera. But, you know. All right. We're getting things started here. And in just a moment, I'm going to play some King's Quest because that's what I do. All right. Getting things. Hey, Max, welcome. Yeah, we're probably not going to go much longer than an hour or two anyway. That's why I chose a relatively short game to play tonight. Make sure everything's all adjusted properly. All right, well, might as well get everything all on screen. I'm, of course, playing through Scum VM because it's the best way to play LucasArts and Sierra games on newer computers. Hello, everyone. Might as well get started here. Copyright 87, same year I was born. Oh, nice. Let me know when that's public. Digital green sleeves. Such wondrous music. All right, might as well begin playing. There we go. Might as well die right away. Going for the first on-screen death. That's the way to do it. Well, that was fun. What shall we do tomorrow? Now, of course, we can restart. I mean, you're not wrong there. Congratulations, that's very cool. All right. Let's go into the castle and get the plot going. Down the impossible hallway. That would have been something. The hardest game ever made. The most unnecessary deaths ever. Wow. That is where I'm standing, you dumb old game. What is the exact right pixel I'm supposed to stand on? Okay, I guess I don't bow. I must have been mixing it up with a different version. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, "Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom, there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham, go and bring me these 3 treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne." Okay, so if you read the instruction manual, I have knowledge of these treasures is kind of the understatement of the year, because if you actually read the backstory in the instruction manual, it's not just that Edward knows about these treasures, it's that these treasures were stolen from him. Often because of his own, or not even stolen, he was tricked out of them. He was conned out of these treasures. Yes, they traded a sorcerer the mirror for a magic spell that would bring them a child, but it didn't work. They traded the shield to a dwarf in exchange for a root that would restore the queen's health. And they traded well, they didn't trade the chest. The chest was stolen by a witch who was in disguise of a princess who was to be the king's second wife. So, you know. Thing is, he's King Edward the Benevolent, not King Edward the Intelligent. Okay, the instruction manual isn't even where it stops, because I've talked about this before, but someday I am going to do an obsession on this book, which is the strategy guide / novelization of all the games. And it's bizarre and amazing. You know, it's best to not think too much about the about any of it in the King's Quest games, about the way the nation is run. Anyway, I'm off to find the treasure. So I didn't get a point for getting the exposition. I only got a point for walking in the room. All right, I'm going to save my game. We are just getting started. And time for those of you who saw my most frustrating King's Quest Destiny list from a while ago may remember this. This moving rock rolls downhill, and you, unfortunately, are in the way. The physics don't exactly work out, but then if I do it from here... why are you still walking, Graham? Look at that dagger. The blade is bronze and very sharp. Okay, so I played this game hundreds of times. So I'm just going to wander around for a while. And I'm going to let the chat decide in some cases when there's alternate solutions to puzzles. I'll let them all decide. I'll let you guys decide which ones I do. No, it didn't need to be all the way slow. It just needed to not be fast. Normal. If I was playing on an old keyboard that actually had the old arrow keys, I could walk diagonally, but I can't. There's a pure golden egg lying in the nest. And I'm going to fall. It wasn't that I lost the grip while climbing the tree, it's that I stepped off while walking on the branch. Bleep boop, bleep boop. I'm letting the cat chat decide. Right, we can speed up again. So let's... Why don't you understand inventory? I sometimes lose track of for which of the early games they had fleshed out the typing commands and which ones they hadn't. Look out for that wolf. Okay, I think I will. Yeah, basically everything to the left here is where deaths happen. It is a huge wooden door. It looks like it might go up into the mountain. Where the fuck else would it be going? Yes. It seems to be a good, solid walnut. Good, strong walnuts. Surprise! Golden walnut, golden egg, golden walnut. Can't you just tell the difference between a gold walnut and a brown walnut in these wonderful graphics? Yeah, but what if I want an actual walnut to actually eat? There's so many of them, they won't miss one. Ah, yes, the bowl. The word "fill" at the bottom of the bowl. And I lose those points. And I can just keep getting these points and losing them all over again. Anyway, that's enough of that. So pedantic, this game. Time to go into the roaring rapids. Your swimming attempt proved fatal. Sometimes it's trial or error if you don't know already which bits of water you can swim in and which ones you can't. Up, and we've walked all the way around the world, and we're back here. So, I already got the carrot. Oh yes, this is to the left is the door, right? Yes. There's the elf. Wandering behind the trees. Well, he keeps moving. The elf, impressed by your friendliness, gives you a magic ring. Kind person, know that once, only once. This ring will make you invisible, he says, and then disappears. So, you know, an elvish ring that makes you invisible. Gee, I wonder where Roberta Williams got that idea from. I already got the bowl from there, okay. This lake I can't swim in. Look at him doggy paddle, look at it go. And then, oh, I'm up. So I have the 4-leafed clover now. You don't want any of those 3 leaves. I just got that 1 4-leaf that was in Bug's Land. Okay, this is the rapid river, the other side of it. Let's meet the troll. Not at all. A wretched troll appears. The troll demands a treasure for passage across his bridge. Now, I do have treasure, and I could just give him treasure, but I also could beat the shit out of him with a goat, which sounds more fun. I think does this stump have something in it? No, it's not that one. It's a different stump. Or maybe, was it reach? Now you don't understand inside. And here's the troll from a different angle. The troll's not on this bridge, though. But he's on this one. There's no getting onto the island. Hit him with the goat it is. Well, fortunately, I know just how to acquire a goat. Some of these screens I can't... Oh, the fairy godmother. Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. Is it, though? I'm just questing to boost the economy of one country. My small pot to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell, protective but for a little while. Boop, boop, boop. You're nowhere near me, godmother. I will be watching over you, Sir Graham. Well, okay, I might as well go to where all the, there's the goat. Might as well go to where all the murderers are. This is the stump that has something in it. Diamonds. So many treasures just found randomly throughout the kingdom. Tree growing out of a rock. The well, which those of you who are here for the Peasant's Quest playthrough might recognize the aesthetics of that well design. Okay, and this is where the wolf is again. I should save, actually, because I don't remember if it... I don't remember if the spell protects you against all the bad guys. Come on, where are you, Wolfie? Well, then there's no point. Oh, maybe the spell just prevents the wolf from appearing. Ah, that's less fun. I think I have everything to defeat the dragon, so let's go into the well. So yeah, in Peasant's Quest, putting the pebbles in the bucket was inspired by this part. Whee. Oh, I died. I was swimming for too long. Maybe I don't remember if I need to get it from up here or not, but it's probably safer. There we go. Why are you now deciding what I do and don't want? Anyway, there's the dragon. Can I not go back out the other way? There it is. Oh, it's already full. Okay. So just wasting time then. In the night, you know. All right, friends. Now there are two ways to deal with this. So this dragon is protecting the magic mirror. So there are two ways to deal with this. I can either kill the dragon, or I can merely incapacitate him. Now, you get more points for taking non-violent routes in this series, but I never really cared about the points. So would you guys rather see a dead dragon or a humiliated dragon? Knowing full well that either way, the animation is barely affected. So cast your votes. All right, max votes for incapacitate. Anyone else? Would anyone else rather see me kill the dragon or merely inconvenience him? Going once. We have Haley votes for don't hurt, so 2 against none. I'm going to, and yes, humiliate the dragon. So the water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing his roaring flames. No fire! How mortified and embarrassed the dragon must be. Moving a huge boulder and leaving, the dragon creeps off to sulk. And he just wanders off. The magic mirror is framed with ornate mahogany wood, polished to a high sheen. Does that look like ornate mahogany wood to you on that mirror? Okay. So I got 8 points for that. Yeah, that is definitely not the same mirror design that was on the screen proper. You look into it and see a vision of yourself with a crown on your head. Well, that means I'm definitely winning the game, so I can just play recklessly now. Does anyone want to see what it looks like when you kill the dragon? Because I can restore the other game. Killing the dragon is done like this. You throw the dagger at the dragon and strike it in the heart. Death for the dragon is instant. That is so gruesome. Like, the graphics in this game are usually so slight, but they really went all out for a dying dragon with a dagger in it. So, yeah, that's not canon. That didn't happen because we just embarrassed the dragon, and now we can walk out this way. This cave room is pointless. And now Let's see, do I have everything I need to go to the island? Oh, not quite yet. So I will ignore the Condor for now. Oh, let's see if the witch is home. This is the sweetest little gingerbread house you ever saw. The walls are cake, the roof is frosting, the chimney looks delicious, and the candy path and cookie fence are unbearably tempting. Yum, the house tastes even better than it looks. So the witch isn't home. Uh-oh, she's coming home. Sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Okay, now the witch you can kill with no repercussions. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven where she flashes and melts away in a harmless blob. Congratulations. 7 points. You get points for murdering the witch, but you lose points for murdering the dragon. But, you know, that was the witch who wronged King Edward, so... A delicious piece of Swiss cheese. You pluck the Swiss cheese from the shelf. Okay, so the witch is dead, so I believe she won't bother me anymore, even on the other screen. Oh, the sorcerer. I think this is the other screen the witch shows up on sometimes, and she's dead. Okay, what else am I missing? It would be a shame to pick the lovely wildflowers. Well, the hints for the game are pick up everything you can, so I don't know where you draw the line, game. Ah, yes. Now, one of the hints, I remember one of the hint books for this once had a whole section for outside the cabin, you will see an axe and a stump and a rusted water pump. They were put there by evil animators trying to drive you crazy, figuring out what to do with them. They serve no purpose. Welcome to my humble abode. Now, they raised the stakes for the woodcutter and his wife when they did the remake in 1990, namely by making the wife sick. You know, not quite fridging her, but similar principle, I suppose. Let's see. Visiting friends. I'm going to be a dick. Very inconsiderate to eat in front of these poor starving people. Oh, so I did eat it. I just felt guilty while doing it. Puzzled, the couple wonders why you have given them a bowl. And they're just confused, and there's no point. It's fun. Okay. The Woodcutter family is very grateful that you have given them a bowl of stew. Now they will have at least one last meal. God, that's still so morbid. I feel like Roberta Williams is a tortured soul. As a token of their gratitude, they offer you their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. But I need to not die when I pick it up. So even Daventry had turkey in the straw. We know that much. Okay, I think that's everything I need to go to the island, but let's deal with the goat first, which, there we go. I think I want to go normal speed for this. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. Look at us walking side by side, Graham and the goat. Ba, 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 ba. Synchronized goading, synchronized goading. It's fun. It's fun for everyone. I mean, yeah. But it's in the public, it's the only known fiddle song, I guess, and it's in the public domain, so. Oh. Don't wander too far, goat. We got unsynced. Come with me, goat. Don't run away. The goat is not much for compensation. The bird is afraid to come near me because of the goat. No, this is where we were. There we are, synchronized goat. I think if I swim, the goat will run away, so I don't want to do that. Here we go. No, come back, goat. Come back, goat. There we go. This is where I'm trying to get to. As you approach the bridge, a mean, ugly troll appears. He will not let you cross his bridge. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let this goat take care of this nasty troll. The old goat, seeing the troll, the archenemy of all goats, charges the troll and butts him into oblivion. The bridge is now yours. And then the goat just wanders off. Unaddressed. Something that was also sort of mocked in Peasant's Quest, parodied in Peasant's Quest with the story of what happened to the baby after it wandered off. You see a crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. The old gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and the gift will be yours. Good luck. What is your first guess? Okay, now this was the puzzle that was here just to torture people, because obviously this is Rumpelstiltskin, but the hint we got from the witch is sometimes you have to think backwards. So it's Rumpelstiltskin backwards, but not just spelled backwards. It's with a backwards alphabet where A equals Z, B equals Y, C equals X, and so on. And it's a really bad puzzle. They make up for it by, if you get the puzzle wrong, you still get something that helps you get through the game, but just with fewer points. But it's honestly easier to beat, or it's less tedious to deal with if you lose this puzzle than if you win it. But because I'm turning it over to the chat, do you want me to get the gnome's name correct, or do you want me to get it wrong? If I get it correct, he will give me beans for a beanstalk. If I get it wrong, he will give me the key to unlock the door in the mountain. Either way, I get brought up to the land of the clouds. But climbing the beanstalk is way more tedious than going up the stairs in the mountain. So which do you want to see? More points but more tedious, or fewer points but easier? I'm turning it over to you. Dr. Watson votes for correct name. Any other votes? Well, so far the only vote I'm seeing is for the correct name, so okay. I don't remember it offhand, so I need to go to the companion again. You don't care which option, but either way, we'll get to the clouds. But let's see. In the King's Quest companion, we have the correct name. Okay, so IFNKOVHGROGHPRM. That is Rumpelstiltskin in backwards alphabet. If Nikov. So I got some magic beans. Now, I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to plant the beans. Let me check the map. Give me that map. Give me that map. Control bridge. Sorry about this tedious part. I'll just keep wandering around until I find it. I think when I see it, I'll know it. I think, but hey. Well, I also could go to the leprechauns now. Stop moving around so much. Is it equals as jump? No. 0 is jump. But I need to be like right under it to jump. Okay, stop going away, Condor. I guess I should have just stayed on that side and waited for him to come to me. I forget if there's like an actual pattern. You coming back? No? That was a dick move, Condor. There we go. King Graham in the sky. I can go twice as high. Now I'm on this side of the rapid river. A lot of falling Graham has to do. All right. Graham's not the most dignified king. Anyway, big evil rat. Treasure, treasure, give treasure or no go door. Give treasure now. Now, of course, we have lots of treasure, but giving him treasure would lose us points. What else do we have that a rat might want? Why, you're the... Yeah. Why, I believe cheese is something. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. Oh, might I? Might I want to? You count your fingers and are relieved to see you still have all of them. I don't think they exist. More like king's trips. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover. With it in your position, they will leave you absolutely alone. But that's not enough. I want to get rid of them. Ah! What was going on with the fiddle animation? After his followers have all danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following, and leaves forgetting his beautiful scepter. Bye, king of the leprechauns. The elegance of the scepter is incomprehensible. Sounds like you were just too lazy to design a good one. Anyway, there's the shield. Made of titanium and rimmed with jewels. Now, the legend is that the one having the shield is invincible. It is the shield of Achilles, but I'm pretty sure you can still die even after having the shield. But possibly nothing can kill you. The small hole leads to the outside world. Well, in a role reversal of what you usually get from mushrooms in video games, I'm going to shrink. Look at that cute little Graham. Brap. Okay, I've been there. What indeed could possibly go wrong? The magic shield will protect you from this dangerous sorcerer that we barely got to see because he was just behind the trees. Okay. It's got to be around here, I think. Because, like... Oh, maybe this, yeah. Oh, the ogre. How is that not a sustainable place? There's flowers growing. How is this place more sustainable? I don't understand. Okay. Save and a beanstalk. All right. I think we're going to go normal speed while we're climbing. That's why. It's so easy to fall. And if I fall on any screen other than this one, I will be dead. I did not step off. What the fuck? The parts of these games I'm always worst at are the hand-eye coordination parts, especially because they weren't great at designing them. Let's try way over here. Nope. It didn't make less sense. Let's try right here. Like I said, if I had gotten it wrong and just gotten the key, it would have been less tedious. All right, we're going to have another hour of this. No, this is all part of it. It's not a real King's Quest playthrough experience without something really frustrating and tedious. Maybe there's just a bug in this version. Okay, it seems to be like that leaf there is what's preventing me from going farther. I don't know how to get around it, though. There we go. There we go. Here we go. And dead. He landed on his ass and then just collapsed face first after that. We are delighted by your score and hope you're enjoying the game. Nope. Okay, maybe I just go straight up. Straight up as far as I can and then see what happens. Okay, so straight up until I'm behind that vine, and then I go over. Inch by inch, we're going to get there. Bit by bit, piece by piece, brick by brick, talk by tick. Nope, too far. Save. Still on second screen. Oh, so close. It would be easier if the graphics gave any indication of, anything, but it's like Graham's just waving his hands like this. Okay. This sort of thing is how they artificially increase the length of these Sierra games. Third screen. Oh, this one's... Well, it was easier. This is what these games were like. Okay, let's just watch me fall all the way down. These games were exercises in punishing the players. Nope. What? Did I save down there? No, okay. Sorry, I was thrown off by just suddenly being behind. By just suddenly being behind the vine I was in front of a second ago. Why does that keep happening? I might have done something wrong already. I might be like... There we go. Damn it. Oh, I see. That's the problem. I kept saving from the autosave, which I didn't even know it was a thing. All right. Look, this is all well and good, but I have to go to the bathroom, so I will be back in just a moment. In the meantime, Okay, and we're back. Now, let's see if we can't do this a bit better this time. I'm going to try something else. If I try going down here and go around this way. Nope, no better. I'm still trying to remember if I took a specific wrong step or something. Like if I back myself into a place that I cannot. No, wait. Fuck! I haven't seen much of the new Looney Tunes cartoons yet, but I like what I've been seeing. We're gonna be here forever. I am going to... We'll see, but I don't have years of Let's Playing experience like he does, so so close. I feel like I'm almost there. Okay, let's see exactly how far up I can go here. Aha. I'm clipping through that. God damn it, so close. Am I supposed to be like on the other side of this vine? Is that what's happening here? Save. Nope. Come on, we can do this. Again, this is your reward for correctly guessing the impossible puzzle that is the gnome's name. You're rewarded with this bullshit. Okay, and then I have to... There we go. Okay, I made it to the land of the clouds. Up there was so much room. I am unfamiliar with Habit Heroes. I've heard the name, but I don't really know anything about it. Not in this game, but in the next game, the witch is named Hagatha. In this game, it's Dahlia, and I'm convinced that is a reference to Bertie Wooster's aunts, Aunt Agatha and Aunt Dahlia. I've never seen official confirmation, but with the level of reference you usually find in the King's Quest games, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. You are in the land of the clouds. It is rumored that a giant lives up here. Surprise, surprise. Assuming Disneyland is open, I don't know what Disneyland's going to look like post-pandemic, but generally my advice is if you've only been to Walt Disney World, you're going to want to do Indy and Pirates. You're definitely going to want to do Indy because Florida doesn't have it. You're going to want to do Pirates because it's so much better in California than in Florida. You're probably going to want, if you're doing both parks, you're going to want to do Radiator Springs Racers and Mission Breakout. Incredicoaster, I think, is less essential, but some people really like it. Even when it was California Scream, and I thought it was kind of unessential, but I'm in the minority among my friend group there. You're going to want to spend time in Toontown. Check that out because that's, that doesn't exist in any form in Florida anymore. The Mickey's House walkthrough is worth it. Even if you don't care for character meet and greets, you can just duck out before the meeting Mickey part. But it's definitely worth walking. It's definitely worth walking through Mickey's house. I'm trying to remember what else. Obviously Galaxy's Edge is great, but if you've been to the Florida one, it's basically the same. At least that's my understanding. And and our Space Mountain is much better. So Space Mountain is an essential. Chippendale's Treehouse, it barely has Chippendale's Treehouse anymore. Oh yes, Roger Rabbit and Mr. Toad. Those are the other big ones that Roger Rabbit, Florida never had, and Mr. Toad it doesn't have anymore. It's true. Chandler did make a video, so look on his channel for that. Best California attractions not in Florida. See, I like our mansion better, but lots of people like Florida's mansion better because it has the MC Escher room, which we do not have. But we have the Hatbox Ghost. And I know, Haley, I know you have opinions regarding the different mansion queues. Yes, you did, and I kind of show up in it. So go to Chandler's channel and watch his Magic Mountain video to see old footage of me. Anyway, I'm in the land of the clouds, and getting up here was just as tedious as navigating Magic Mountain. That's true. We do still have physical hitchhiking ghosts. There is that. Yeah, the Florida Tower of Terror was much better than DCA's was, but Mission Breakout is very good. Okay. Can I not do it until I'm actually on the screen with the giant? Anyway, this is where the Jack and the Beanstalk giant turns into the David and Goliath. Turns into Goliath. Speaking of Magic Mountain. There are ways to defeat this giant without killing it, but I prefer to go with the biblical reference myself because it's King's Quest. Why wouldn't you go with the reference? Okay. You put the pebble in the sling, take careful aim, and luckily hit the giant in the forehead. He falls down dead. And he died. It's easy to take a magic chest from a dead giant. Countless supply of gold coins spilling from the magic chest. I haven't really looked at it much yet, but I know everybody's got opinions. Anyway, game. Okay, I got all the treasures. I'm trying to remember if I can take the stairs down or if I have to go down the beanstalk. Now, the stairs would be less tedious if I had a keyboard where I could go diagonal in this game, but I don't. So even the stairs are still tedious. But less tedious than the beanstalk. So if the door opens from the inside, which I can't remember if it does in this version, We will find out. Ah, yes, I can. Cool. So I got to see the best of both worlds. All right. Time to win the game, I think. Remember when he pushed this boulder? Good times. I don't want to fall into the crocodile moat. Are these actual knights or are they just suits of armor? Just armor. I'm one of King Edward's knights. Why didn't I get armor in this game? Why am I just dressed like Robin Hood? Back off, man. I'm a scientist. All right. Time to win. If it's not Baroque, don't fix it. I've heard of it. I haven't actually played it. Stair Quest. All right. I don't understand Edward. 2, King Edward the Benevolent. Well, gotcha. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Fine. Oh, going this way. Oh, oh. No dignity for any of the kings here. Ah, he did. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words. Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. My corpse is just going to be at the foot of your throne now. Great moments with King Edward. With these words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. And he died. And now I'm wearing the crown. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. Yes, because I walked into a cabin and gave a woodcutter some stew and pushed a witch into an oven, now I will really know how to lead a kingdom. No dignity in Daventry. Oh, and he disappeared. He Jedi'd away when dying. Just like Yoda. What child is this, King Graham of Daventry? So now the game's just over, and I just sit here forever. Yay! And I was only 12 points short. Well, that was King's Quest 1, a game that I love both despite of and because of its ridiculousness. He's one of those self-cleaning dead kings. You gotta love him. Well, thanks all for joining me for this nonsense. Tomorrow morning, we will be premiering the new Riffin' with Doggins. Those of you on Patreon have already seen it, and some of you on Patreon helped me write it. But tomorrow morning at, I think, 8:30 Pacific, we will be premiering the new Riffin' with Doggins on a short called Achievement USA. So join us tomorrow morning for that. And join us next time I do a stream. I'll probably play through the other King's Quest games at some point. I'll also do more watch-alongs of old theme park specials and stuff. And yeah, all the other silly stuff that we love to do here. But thank you all for joining us today. And until next time, this is Dave signing off.